Hi everyone, good evening. It's Adrian Hibbert speaking. Just about to kick off the Vizionary Capricoin cryptocurrency training for the night. This is every 2 weeks, guys. As you know, every 2 weeks on a Thursday night, 9 o'clock p.m. UK time, 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I've had a bit of a glitch tonight. I'm running this off my iPhone 6 and not at my desktop, so I'm not able to come on to video tonight because I'm running on a 3G sort of connection. I don't want to sort of take up any bandwidth and obviously crash the webinar halfway through. So I am staying off video tonight. So what I'm going to do is just introduce myself quickly and then pass you over to Patrick Moe, and you'll go through the presentations, and then we'll go on to Q&A towards the end, and we should get this all wrapped up in less than an hour. So just for the people that don't know me, my name is Adrian Hibbert. I'm based in Cardiff, in South Wales, in the UK. My expertise is in property, and it has been since more or less since I left school. I actually own 38 properties where I live. I'm about to sell 10 of my properties to, I'm selling a third of my properties to reinvest in other things, and including, sort of asset-based things. Obviously, cryptocurrency is one of them. I'm involved in a few other things as well. So I'm selling up a third of my properties, but that is my expertise. I've been an internet marketer since 2008 when I went to Spain to live for 2 years. When the property market sort of crashed, I took a 2-year holiday, went to Spain to live, and then I had a lot of time on my hands and started to look for other ways of making money online as a hobby. And that's where it all started for me on my balcony in Spain in 2008. Got involved in a few things, got involved in a few scams and schemes, lost a lot of money to start with, managed to make a lot of money back. I'm not one of these gurus, into millions, but I'm well into sort of 6 figures in my journey within the make money online niche over the last couple of years. And but cryptocurrency has definitely taken an traction over the last 12 months, and I got involved with this company, Vizionary, with Capricoin as the actual product. And we also got a cashback system called CapriPay. So Patrick's going to go through all these actual products tonight on a presentation. So I'm very excited about this business and looking forward to attending Benidorm, Spain on the 8th of September this year. If any of you guys can make that, and it'd be great to see you out there and take a lot more closer look at this opportunity and meet the owners and the programmers behind all this technology. So I'm looking forward to that big day in Spain. But anyway, over to you, Patrick, and I'll leave you take over the presentation. You there, Patrick?
I'm here.
Okay, thanks a lot, Patrick. You introduce yourself, and then you can just take it away. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thanks again for having me here. Like Adrian said, my name is Patrick Moore. I'm over here in Washington State, Pacific Northwest, north of California, if you guys are not familiar with the area. And I've been in the industry over a decade now, been involved with lots of companies, and I've never seen anything as exciting as what we're about to share here tonight. And if you're paying attention to Bitcoin right now, I'm not sure if you guys know what Bitcoin is, but Bitcoin in 2009 was launched, started pretty much at a fraction of a penny, and today, right now, if we go to Bitcoin price, it's 700. Let me share my screen here.
Yeah, that's coming through, Patrick. The screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So it's at $767 a coin right now, whereas about, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago, it was right around $200 increase in this coin in just the last couple of months. And there's a lot of things happening right now in this space where I believe that this is just the beginning of this price surge. I've been really looking into this, and a lot of the experts out there are saying it could hit as high as $10,000 a coin. Now, will it stay at $10,000 a coin? Not necessarily, but it could go that high, and then a bunch of people are going to sell off. Imagine if you got the coin for $200, $300 here this last couple of months, and this thing shoots up to $10,000. Now, I'm not suggesting that you hold on to it till it hits $10,000. There's no guarantees here, and that's really what Bitcoin is. It's a speculative investment. Buy low, sell high. There's nothing to really drive and stabilize that consistent increase over a long period of time. So we really love what Bitcoin's doing. This is exciting. There are people who literally put in $20, $100 and walked away a millionaire. And there's nothing else out there like it that I've ever seen in my life where I could put in $20 in something and walk away a millionaire. So right now, of course, you're looking at this and you go, well, that's a little too rich for my blood, $767 a coin. I might have missed my opportunity here. Even at $200, $300 a coin, that's a lot to gamble on. And there's a lot of people who bought it when it was, you know, even higher. It has hit a high of $1,200 at one point and dropped back down. So there's a lot of volatility here with Bitcoin. And so what we want to do is we want to not just mimic Bitcoin, because thousands of other cryptocurrencies have now tried to mimic the success of Bitcoin, but we want to be the next generation cryptocurrency technology with a more innovative solution to bring this mainstream, to make this affordable for the masses, to make this easy to acquire. And Bitcoin has its challenges. Bitcoin is really designed anonymously to this day. Nobody really knows who the Bitcoin owner is. There's no management. There's no marketing team. It's people like you and me who spend enough money on computers and learn kind of this fringe underground, education on how to mine Bitcoin. And it's costly, it's time consuming, it's not always affordable, or there's really no guarantees. Now the price has gone up. So everybody that's been mining and accumulating coins over this time, they might not have been in profit until these last couple of months, because they spent so much money into generating the coin, where it's almost basically they're even, as far as, you know, they haven't made a profit because they put so much money into mining time to generate the coin, where now it's hitting $750. People are starting to see a profit. So we look at Bitcoin and we're like, okay, how do we improve upon this? Well, one, Bitcoin is really just a coin on the currency exchanges. You can go to world or coinmarketcap.com. and you'll see Bitcoin is right here, and you'll see all the other cryptocurrencies, right? And these are listed in, I think they're in order of market cap, right? Yeah, so the highest market cap here. And, you know, there's lots of other coins out there. I mean, of course, this is the best performing coin. Ethereum's at $20, Litecoin. I mean, these coins are definitely, you know, that's not much. It's not even a penny. And everything else is typically, you know, you start going down here and everything's a fraction of a penny. So there's thousands of coins that have tried to mimic the success. And if it is, maybe you see a $2 coin here, well, then you look at like the actual market cap and you're going to see it's very small. It might be a couple $1,000s. It might be $1 million compared to, you know, the 200 million market cap that Capricoin has, the 11 billion market cap here. So it's all based on activity and adoption, and that's what's pushing the value up. And so when more people jump on and start buying it, it's a true supply and demand game. The problem is the volatility. There's nothing out of all the thousands of coins that have tried to mimic the success of Bitcoin, nobody's really doing a good job. Now we could say Ethereum is a hot coin. And I'm cryptocurrency neutral. I'm cryptocurrency friendly. I believe that, you know, what I'm here to introduce today is not going to be the end all be all best thing out there. I believe we're going to be the best cryptocurrency going into the industry that we're going in, but there's other cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies that serve different functions. For example, you've heard of Uber. Well, now there is a Uber-like transportation company that's going to be using the blockchain, and they're coming up quick. And I believe they're using the Ethereum blockchain. So there's companies that are going to be having different ideas. You know, you think of like attorneys and wills and all different types of legal documents. That stuff is going to be conducted in the future autonomously here through blockchain technology. And I might be going way ahead of you, but this coin specifically is kind of leading that way. I forgot what this is called, like something autonomous. Basically means no people. Once they get it started, no people are going to do this. It's designed to kind of run itself, which is, you know, it's interesting. So there's all different types of projects right now in the cryptocurrency space, all kind of focusing on certain needs. And the reason why is because this technology allows us to conduct business faster, easier, more efficiently, and without having to hire middleman and have financial intermediaries or any of that stuff. So that's really where this entire industry is going. Now, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but I really want to, you know, I've talked a lot. If you've seen my other presentations, we've talked specifically about Vizionary and specifically about Capricoin, and you can go and watch those. And we'll definitely, that's our main topic of the day. But I want to point out that there are lots of coins that are going to be serving different functions in this space. And Capricoin is going to be doing something that no other cryptocurrency has ever done before. We're integrating mobile technology to move money to anybody, anywhere, instantly, without fees. And it's designed in such a way that there's no barriers to start and there's no resistance, because you start out with cash essentially, because you are going to walk in, for example, let's say you walk into a business and it says, hey, we accept CapriPay. Well, you don't own Capricoin. You've never heard of Capricoin. You don't know what CapriPay is, but it says cashback rewards here. So you want those cashback rewards, and you go and you try to pay, and whatever it is, maybe you're buying a loaf of bread, and you want to pay with your debit card, and they say, no, you know, in order to get the cashback rewards, you need to pay through CapriPay with cash, because you don't have the Capricoin yet. So you're gonna download that mobile wallet that they're gonna tell you to download, that they're gonna then be coded to you because they told you to download that free wallet. You're going to do the transaction with that business owner, but you don't have them have Capricoin to give them. So you're going to give them cash, but you're going to run the transaction through our mobile app, and you're going to receive Capricoin back in the form of cash back, which is real money equivalent to all other currencies. And we're going to be able to go to businesses and eliminate their credit card fees, their transaction fees, their merchant processing fees, and give them a way to now accept money. And you might be thinking, okay, that's going to save some people, you know, some money here and there. So I was talking to somebody the other day. They have a, it was a mobile home park or a trailer park or something like that. And they are accepting credit cards, and their fees are about $500,000 a year. So just by them downloading a free mobile app, they can now accept money without any fees. So we've eliminated the $500,000 a year debt that everybody, all the businesses, I mean, that's just one trailer park, right? I mean, yes, it's a, you know, you're not just selling packs of gum, you're selling places to live, and that can get expensive. But think of all the other businesses that have fees. And here's another thing, Walmart, they just announced, and I'm going to find this article because I posted it on my thing here. And if you guys want to reach out to me, any questions, just go to facebook.com/connect with Patrick. And so Walmart Canada will no longer accept Visa due to unacceptably high fees. So we're talking Walmart, the retail giant of the world, is saying, nope, the fees are too high. We're not doing this. And they know there's other options. They're already starting to accept cryptocurrency. Amazon gives you discounts, I believe up to 20%, maybe it's 10%, when you bypass and don't use a credit card and you pay with cryptocurrency instead. So this is where everything is headed. Everybody has a cell phone. Everybody's got an iPhone or an Android, or there's a couple other ones out there, but majority of the world has iPhone and Android. They can download a free mobile app. And now this is an international banking system that is on their phone. Now, not necessarily on their phone in the sense if you lose your phone, your money is gone, but your phone is connected to your wallet that is secure and outside of the banking system, outside of the government, where should something happen, should they need to impose capital controls, should they need to charge you for something, they have zero access to your money. So it's secure, it's fast, it's free. And we're going to be able to give merchants like Walmart. I mean, I don't even know how much money Walmart is spending in transaction fees, and not to say I want to help Walmart, but imagine if we can give them more money, right? Why do we want to give Walmart, of all people, more money? But the reality is, if we can cut their credit card fees, well, then we're going to be putting probably millions, maybe tens of millions of dollars back into their pocket. You know, you figure 1% to 2% per transaction, that adds up. And I mean, they are the biggest giant, retailer here in the world. So this is why I'm so excited to be part of this opportunity, because we're giving people not just a way to get your money outside of the banking system, which you might not like or trust anymore, and not give you a way to protect your money should something happen economically. But this is real currency. So now, like when you've got Bitcoin, if you take a capital gain on it, well, pretty much you have to, because not many people are accepting Bitcoin. When I say not many people, 400,000 places, but that's still not many people. And that's because there's challenges. When you go and you pay somebody with Bitcoin, one, there's delays. It could take 6 to 12 hours or longer for that merchant to get their money. On top of that, if 1 million people wake up tomorrow, that's going to slow that transaction time down and verification time down even further. So now it could go from 6 to 12 hours to a couple of days. And on top of that, while that money, you're waiting to accumulate that money and acquire and get that into your account, your Bitcoin wallet, it could take a nosedive. You might have collected it $767 today, and when you get it, it's $300. And that's the reality. That's the challenges Bitcoin has, where we don't see it going mainstream. Otherwise it would have. As I said earlier, it's challenging to accumulate. You got to mine it. Nobody owns it. There's no marketing team. There's no incentive to push it out there. Only the people who own a lot of the coins are really incentivizing getting it out there. And it's definitely becoming more mainstream, but the more mainstream it becomes, the more challenges they're seeing that they have. And it's out there. It's released. You can't take it back and fix it at this point. It's not like software where they just send out an upgrade and it's like, oh, it's updated, it's fixed. No, it's the way it is, and it's the first of its kind. And the first of its kind in any industry is not going to be perfect. There's always going to be time to evaluate and improve on the current system, and that's what CapriPay is doing. So we're taking a lot of what Bitcoin's doing right, and we've implemented that here into our Capricoin, CapriPay economy. But then we've done a lot of what Bitcoin failed to do, which is bring this mainstream, make this affordable for the masses, make this easy. Everybody can download a mobile app, right? Everybody sends and receives money. This opportunity is, you're not buying anything. You're exchanging your money for cryptocurrency. And we're giving you a way to actually move it around. And there's things happening on the back end I had a 2-hour phone call with the president of the company yesterday, and I can't tell you what's happening on the back end. Some people are saying, oh, you know, Vizionary is kind of quiet right now. It's like, yeah, let them do what they're doing. They're working on some phenomenal things. Let's not bug them, and let's let them execute and get it out on time. September is going to be an awesome month. If they pull this off, and it sounds like everything is just coming along perfectly, and I'm not talking about the mobile apps or any of this stuff I've already mentioned or getting on the exchange. We've done that. We are currency. We are on the exchanges. If we go to World Coin Index right now and we click on market cap, you're going to see Capricoin is the 6th best, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th best performing coin. And like I said, you got Ethereum, Litecoin. Let me go back. You know, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, the Dow. Oops, I need to do that again. So over here, if you go to World Coin Index, just click this until you see the market cap over here from highest descend down to the lowest, and you'll see, you know, we got a 56.8 million, almost 56.9 million dollar market cap, and we've been on the exchange less than a year. And yeah, we've had some ups and downs, but we just released our mobile app. Like, we just released version 3, I think, last week, and we're doing some beta testing all throughout the month of June. So right now we are going to merchants, we are going to customers in a certain geographical region or in a couple different places throughout Europe, and we're just testing this to its limits, getting every person, every business on board, and getting that adoption, that creating that habit of, instead of swiping your credit card, pull out your mobile phone instead. And it's working quite well. It's saving businesses a lot of money. They love the ease, the efficiency, the fact that we give out a free marketing tool to drive business, the fact that we offer a cashback reward system. So we're the first cryptocurrency to offer a cashback reward system with your mobile device that is a true boundaryless currency. So my money is now good in China, as it's good in Europe, as it's good in Australia. So this is a true global currency, essentially, that is also has the ability to exchange it in real time. So as a few minutes ago I mentioned, a business right now cannot accept Bitcoin. It takes a long time, and yes, there are some that do, but if they lose value during that time, like, there's no guarantee that you're getting your money. And with Capricoin, we've designed it in such a way where there's no resistance. The merchant gets their cash, period. We know that most merchants are not going to want the Capricoin because they don't want the volatility, and that makes sense. So what do? We will exchange the cryptocurrency, the Capricoin, in real time for that merchant. So when they're doing the transaction, instead of them getting Capricoin, even though that customer might be paying cash and they can do the mobile app and still get the cashback rewards, but they could also pay in Capricoin. And if they pay in Capricoin, well, we'll accommodate it and give them cash instead, because we know that that's what the merchants want, is the cash in their own currency, and we'll do that without fees. So that's where all this is headed. July, August, September, these are the months that you're going to start seeing CapriPay signs on windows in your local area. It's not going to happen overnight, but nothing like this really does ever happen overnight. You know, if we get 1,000 merchants on board or a couple thousand merchants on board our first year, well, we've made a little bit of a footprint, and then we just grow from there. And we don't want to grow too fast anyways. We want to be able to control the growth, and it's really exciting to be able to offer this technology. And then of course you have the potential of the coin value going to the moon. I mean, I try not to emphasize a lot on that, because people who might have joined us in the beginning and they saw it from, go from 10 cents to $3 and then drop back down, well, they're like deflated. They've lost their a lot of them have lost maybe their belief in Vizionary and Capricoin because they saw it go up and go back down. And well, it hasn't done much since. And the reason why, I mean, literally that was like some news got out that this stuff was coming and there was this frenzy around it. And this little frenzy drove the value up, and a lot of people made a lot of money. Imagine getting thousands or tens of thousands of these coins for pennies, and they go up to almost $4. Can you be patient enough to sell if you're you're in need of money? Two, maybe you've never had success in any home business before, and you join this thing, and like within a couple of months, all of a sudden you've got 50 grand that's available to you right now. That was the type of what was happening last year. That was what was so exciting last year, but that's not what we really want to focus on. I feel that's going to be a byproduct of all of this. We're bringing a financial technology to the masses in a way that's never been done before, to give them a way to send and receive money instantly without fees globally. And by the masses adopting that, by the masses moving money between people, by the masses accumulating as many Capricoin as they can, and the demand going up, that real generational wealth, not just residual income and, you know, make a car payment or a mortgage payment, but pay for your great grandkids college tuition type money. Because as I said earlier, people who put in $20 or $100 in Bitcoin walked away millionaires. And we're doing everything that Bitcoin did, but better, and we're doing a lot more. And the problems and challenges that they had with the growth, the affordability, the taking it mainstream, we've eliminated those challenges as well. We've got some of the best marketing people behind the scenes, the best developers. And while it might be a little quiet on that front right now, we do not want to go cause a huge storm. We're doing presentations, we're talking privately, but we're not going to do these huge PR media blasts and go on the news and go on Shark Tank like I've seen before. Please, please never go on Shark Tank or Dragon's Den and pitch this. I haven't seen anybody pitch specifically CapriPay, of course, but I have seen people pitch opportunities, and that we're not there yet. You do that and you basically kill your business overnight. Not your business, but my business and everybody else's business. So we need to do this the right way. We need to have everything in place. And if you would have asked me a year ago if we would have been able to land on 3 regulated currency exchanges, have our value floating around anywhere from 30 to 50 cents, be able to release these mobile apps, have people and businesses right now be able to download these apps and start sending money between people. And there's some other things happening on the back end, like I just can't talk about. I wish I could. It's literally killing me because it's probably the most exciting thing that's going to be happening, that's going to have such a major impact on accumulating these coins and the overall, I believe, viral growth. It's just going to really bring everything here together. So I've been talking here for 30 minutes. There's, you know, we could talk about how to get started and the different packages, what you should be looking at here. So let's go into that. But the whole idea here is we're bringing a disruptive technology to the marketplace. And one idea of disruptive technology is Uber, the fastest growing company in the history of the world, where all they did was introduce a mobile app that disrupted the transportation industry and made it more efficient for people to get rides. So instead of calling a taxi and waiting on it, now they open up their phone, they say, I am here. Somebody who owns a car comes and picks you up. It's not a taxi driver, it's just somebody that owns a car that wants to, you know, make a little extra money on the side, and they'll be there faster. It's usually more affordable. And that's the idea of what disruptive technology is. And we are in an industry that is 100,000 times larger. It's a circulation of money. It's an $80 trillion business. I said Uber, the fastest growing company in the history of the world, is valued at $50 billion. And here we have Capricoin penetrating the financial markets, the circulation of money, literally competing with the banking systems of the world, PayPal, Western Union, MoneyGram, because we are the vehicle to move money around, and we can do it faster and better and easier for free than anybody else in the world. That's why this is exciting. That's why you want to accumulate as many coins as you can right now, because they're low. They're under $1. The leverage you have on this right now is ridiculous. Imagine, and of course there's no guarantees. This is not an investment, no promises, no performance, no projections. But imagine if you bought Bitcoin and, you know, today it's 700 something dollars, but you bought it for under $1. It's 767, right? The last time we looked, I think that's what it said. What is it today? Or this right now? Let's refresh. So 765. So, I mean, it's not like dropping considerably. You'll see it, I think, go, you know, 750 will probably be the lowest. You see it drop here in a bit. This is, let's see.
And what's the reason, Patrick, you think it's moving up? Why is Bitcoin moving up on a...
I was just going to say, you know, I was considering, do I go into that? And I'll talk about that. That's, so there's this halving period that's about to occur. And right now, when you mine Bitcoins, you're getting 25 coins per mining session. And they're going to cut that down to 12.5 coins. So it's kind of like a split, not really a split. Splits are total garbage, but at least in the Bitcoin world, or cryptocurrency world, there's different companies out there will say our coins split and do this. That doesn't mean anything. In this case, what's happening is the mining is cut in half. So instead of getting 25 coins, you're only getting 12.5 coins. So essentially the supply is cut in half and the demand doubles. What does that usually do when the demand is greater than the supply? Well, it pushes the price up. So that's why I believe we're seeing this $500 price increases, because people are anticipating in the month of July that this thing is going to explode. And I believe it. I think we could easily see a couple $1,000s. I think I don't think this year or anything, but a couple years, this could be a $10,000 coin. And I've read articles where, you know, if Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency for that matter, so keep that in mind, if any cryptocurrency could acquire 1% of the world trade, basically all purchases done in Bitcoin, 1% of it, or cryptocurrency or Capricoin, that the coin would be valued at close to $880,000 per coin.
Oh.
Imagine you buy these coins for $1 and they're $880,000 per coin. Now I've got over 100,000 of these things, well over 100,000. And this is where we're at. This is why it's so smart to not pass this up. Don't just dismiss this. This is where everything is headed. The blockchain infrastructure that runs the cryptocurrency technology is going to be used in more ways in your life than you can even imagine. This is like, you know, basically this is like you're used to writing checks all your life for everything you do. And then they introduce this easy ATM credit card system. And it's obviously way easier, way more efficient, faster, probably more secure. and then you go back to the old way of writing checks. That's not going to happen. And that's kind of how I see this next innovation in the financial space is we're not going to go back to credit cards, or we're not going back to cash, because once we eliminate credit card fees, once we have a way to move money around for free, nobody's going back to the other route. Nobody wants to pay extra money ever for anything. So going back to Capricoin here, like I said, we're on multiple exchanges. We're designed for everyday use. You know, we can do commercial volume size, any amount of money can be sent, could be, you know, $1 million overseas, and you'll have it in 3 seconds. And if you send it to a merchant, well, they've got cashback rewards. So CapriPay is the world's first cryptocurrency payment solution provider with cashback, free for customers, free for merchants to accept payment in Capricoin. CapriPay has the ability to convert Capricoin to US dollars, euro, yuan, or any other country's currency in real-time transactions. No other cryptocurrency has this technology. Here's the very first business. While we didn't even have the mobile app really out yet. However, this merchant came on board as a Vizionary member and loved the idea and wanted to be the first coffee shop to accept Capricoin. So they made this this sticker. This is not what we're going to be using, but it looks pretty cool. And you know, kind of like, you know, cryptocurrency accepted here. And that's really how it's going to start working. Is you're going to see signs like this: Capricoin merchant, CapriPay merchant is what it's going to say now. And it's going to say CapriPay, and if they offer cashback rewards, it's going to say cashback here. I had some images. I don't have any on this slide.
Yeah, just 2 seconds there, Patrick. If I share my screen, I've got this slide. I'm not sure if you've seen this slide. It explains the. Can you see my screen?
I'm trying to get to it here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I do. Yep. Can
you? I don't want to interrupt, but can you explain all this at some point?
Yeah. So the whole idea here is there's no money to send or no cost to send or receive money. We know that. So you're not getting paid to tell somebody to download a free app that's coded to you, and then they go send money to their cousin, and you're not getting paid on that. What you're going to get paid on is if you get somebody to download the free app and they go into a merchant that offers cashback rewards, is going to earn 75% of the cashback reward. The rest of the money is going to be distributed basically in a 2-tiered affiliate program. So this CapriPay is independent from Vizionary.
Yeah.
It's 2 opportunities. You've got Vizionary, which is selling the software to accumulate the Capricoin, and there's a binary structure to that, and you can earn free coins for doing that. And that's where, if you sign up today, that's what you're going to do. You're going to sign up with Adrian here at his link, and you'll join Vizionary and be part of our team, basically. Well, you'll also automatically be plugged into the CapriPay affiliate program, where you are able to then refer people to download a free app. And when they go and shop and there's cashback rewards involved, you're going to get paid a percentage of those cashback rewards. So in this 2-tiered affiliate program, the way it works is somebody has to refer a customer and somebody has to refer a merchant. So you've got the customer is going to earn 75%, and then you've got the person who referred them and their upline is going to receive 10% cash back. And then the person that, you know, the merchant's going to also earn a percentage. And then there's going to be cash back to the person that referred the merchant, and they're one level up as well.
So what do we get paid in here? Do we get paid in Capricoin, or do we get paid in CV within our Vizionary business, or both?
Both. So you will naturally, as far as the affiliate side of it goes, you're only going to get paid on the 2-tiered affiliate, two-tiered affiliate program with CapriPay. Vizionary, however, that's going to accumulate every time you have 75 cents in your own cash back to the customer. That's going to accumulate 50 points on your Vizionary business.
And that's going to create, that's the 50 CV goes into the binary, the left and the right legs, and once they match, once they reach, is it 500? It pays out? Is that right?
Yep, 500 on the left and 500 on the right will allow you to cycle.
Right. Like I said, what I'm going to do with this, everyone, I'm going to target people in my hometown, like restaurants, bars, corner shops, and just get people to download the app free of charge. And then everyone that goes into that shop or restaurant and carries out the transaction, I'm going to get paid. Is that right, Patrick?
Yeah, it's as simple as that. So you would basically have your own link, just like you've got visionary.com/Adrian Hibbert, or whatever your username would be.
Yeah, I'll stick the link.
You would have CapriPay.com/Adrian Hibbert. And when people go there and download the wallet and register, then you're coded to them for life.
Yeah, I just put my CapriPay.com/ahibbert link in the chat. That's where you download the app. You can download it on your desktop, or you can download it on your iPhone or Android. Can you? Is that right?
Yeah, you can you can have it basically. You can access it from a desktop computer, because like I said, it's an app, but your coins are not on a computer or on a phone or on a tablet. They're on a network, a secured network, where your login access, it's just like a bank account, right? You can log in from anywhere to look at your bank account.
Right.
And then, of course, you can send and receive money from there instantly. So you can open up the mobile phone and say, I want to send it to A. Hibbert. Click how many coins you want to send. And there it goes.
Yeah. So is this app up and running as of yet, or is it nearly up? Is the technology sort of finished yet, or is it still working on it?
Technically it's finished, but they're just going to be adding more features. So like I said, we just released version 3 of the app. That includes the cashback rewards. The month of June, we're beta testing this, and we're doing the cashback rewards. We're moving money around through CapriPay. You're going to see, if you have a desktop wallet open, that you're earning more free coins because the activity has picked up. There's more people using the CapriPay mobile wallet. And since a lot of people might not have Capricoin to begin with, well, what do they need? They need to use coins in the network to make the transaction happen. So they'll use my coins in my wallet temporarily, but then they give them back to me, and I get more coins for helping out with that transaction. So down the road, as more and more people are sending money between each other using CapriPay, then I'm going to earn more and more coins. Like, I've literally seen probably twice as many, 3 times as many coins come in recently because of the uptick in volume and people sending and receiving on the CapriPay app.
Okay.
So that's one of the most passive ways you can make money. And if you didn't understand that, I literally have a computer that I turn on, and it's connected to the network. I have my wallet open, and it's verifying transactions that are happening in the network, and that I'm allowing them to use my coins to make those transactions happen. Because like I said, if you go into a business, you've never heard of Capricoin, all you have is cash on you, well, you're going to use the CapriPay app, and there's going to be cashback rewards involved in the form of Capricoin. So my coins are needed to make that transaction happen. And then usually an hour later, I've got my coins back plus a profit. I never lose out.
That's the I'm going to try and get it up on my screen. That's the staking you're talking about, isn't it? When it on the downloading the app onto your on
your desktop.
Right. Okay. There you go. Just going to find it. There it is. There it is. There. If I click on that there, I'm still sharing my screen. There you go. There's the Capricoin app flashing on the bottom there.
Yep.
So this is the desktop wallet. So you have to leave the computer switched on, and this sort of works in the background, isn't it? This sort of gets you sort of so many free Capricoins. Is that right, to a certain degree? This gets you.
Yeah. Every time I verify a transaction, I get free coins. How do you turn the wallet on and sync it? He's about to show you right now, actually. So he just opened it up, and then he's going to unlock it by typing in his password, and he's going to choose that he wants it to stake.
There you go. Yeah, that's it there.
Yeah.
So I leave that like that now for an hour or so, and it then syncs. It syncs.
Do you need to unlock it?
Whereby?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know Mac very well, but
No, there's no lock on this. This is. I have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask somebody else who's using a Mac. There's no lock on this.
There's a video, and I just don't have a Mac, so I didn't watch it. But
as you can see, I got 1,000 coins staking in here. Just 1,000.
Yes, it does, Valerie. That's a good question. As far as staking is concerned, it's not really mining results. It's staking that we're doing with this desktop wallet. The more coins you have and the older they are, up to a certain limit, because they do kind of lose weight after a while, after they're on the network too long. But definitely the more coins you have, the more weight you'll have on the network, where you'll be staking and verifying more transactions. Yeah. Because
if you can find out for me, Patrick, who's the expert with regards to a Mac, because that'd be great. So
on locking this?
Yeah, because what I do, I've only got 1,000 coins. Yeah, I want to put a couple of thousand. I want to transfer a couple of thousand of my coins from Bittrex into this wallet and leave it going, leave it sync. Because if you look here on transactions, look, I've already mined. See these two mined columns?
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually mined free of charge.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't really leave this on very much, but I should do. So if I can transfer more coins over to this wallet and leave it switched on all day, my computer's on all day anyway. Then
just back it up on a USB drive, and every couple of months just go and whatever new coins you got, back them up on a USB drive, and we've got the video training on how to do that.
But anyway, as you can see, I've already mined the two columns there.
Mm-hmm.
0.632 and 0.120. So it shows that it is working,
Oh yeah. Yeah, as you leave it on, even if you don't have a lot of coins, you'll still be staking. You might not, stake as much as others, but you'll definitely get coins.
Yeah, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there now, it's still synchronizing, setting up, still working.
Well, that's a good sign. You might not need to unlock it with Mac or something. Mine, with Windows, I have to unlock it and type my password in every time. But it wouldn't be syncing with network unless I do that. So, but if you watch that video on the Mac on how to set up your wallet, that should take care of it.
Right. Okay. Right. Let's get my screen back.
You cannot buy Capricoin via the CapriPay app as of yet, but down the road, that will be. It might not necessarily be even through the CapriPay app, but there will be a very easy way to do it. Marketing materials, they've created a bunch of stuff, but they haven't released it yet. And here's another thing is, we're not just going to, it's not going to be a free-for-all where everybody's just going to be kind of let loose to go approach businesses. We need to make sure that you are trained adequately, pass some kind of a small test or certification that shows you understand what you're talking about. Because I've seen other businesses do this the wrong way. And like I said, people go on Shark Tank and Dragon's Den and go and try to pitch this and just totally get it wrong. So we don't want that. We want to make sure that everybody's has really it's just one unified message and one unified training. Everybody's delivering the same message, and that will make it much easier for everybody.
The best way to get involved, Patrick, is come into the Vizionary site here, visionary.com/, and obviously you get your own unique ID on the end. Click on Become a Member, Join Now, and then choose one of these packages. I would recommend obviously a minimum of a silver, which is €297. You can start as little as 47, and then
I'll show the packages again here.
Yeah, and then just check that the person's ID is on the bottom right there. And that I would recommend to get an affiliate ID and get one of these packages at least.
No, you can't stake from a tablet, but I did hear down the road that you will be able to do it also from like a phone, but I don't know when that's going to be happening. So these are the packages you can choose from. 47 euros is not going to get you anything. It's basically going to get you some education, and it's going to get you a spot, but you can't build it and you don't really get anything. It's education mostly. This is really the lowest package you'd want to come in with. 97 euros is going to get you 3 slots, the education. So this money, you're not buying anything. There's no fees. There's no monthly fees. And we're not going to ship anything to your house. You're exchanging your money for cryptocurrency through the means of our mining software. So the more slots you buy, the more coins you're going to be able to get. Hold on, let's sneeze. Oh. Excuse me. So obviously the different packages you buy, the more slots you get, the more coins are going to be produced. This is a one-time fee. We're not going to charge you this every month. And no matter what package you choose, 50 euros is going to go towards education, or really 47 euros goes towards education. And the rest of your money is going into mining time, producing you the Capricoin. We designed it this way because, like I said, people who are mining Bitcoin, they got to go out and spend $20,000 on computers and servers and learn all this crazy stuff in order to produce the coin. Here, we just sell you the automated mining time where you go in, you say, I want this much mining time, and it goes out and it does the work for you. And then every Monday, you'll have your coins. So you sign up today, you'll have some coins by Monday, and then pretty much every package here you choose is going to take at least 2 weeks of mining time to go through. So choose the package that works best for you. Now, as far as funding goes right now, we've been switching a lot of things on the back end, working with new merchants that are really designed for long term. In the beginning, we had some temporary solutions, and well, it didn't work so well, to the point where for the last couple of months, we've had some funding issues. We've got a couple different credit card processing options. Now, my favorite is SweetPay. However, I don't think that they're going to be up until maybe tomorrow, and probably the latest would be Monday. Finis is an option, and it's another credit card company, but you might need to call your bank depending on where you're at. If you're in Europe, or overseas, outside of the United States is usually a lot easier to use it. But use Finis. If you have any issues, let us know, and there's other ways to do it. But don't let that discourage you. That is literally the one challenge we're having right now. But we do have a new merchant with SweetPay, but they're doing all these upgrades on the back end. And it's really because they've volunteered these things because they love what we're doing so much. We've really been able to solidify a solid long-term relationship with them where they're going to be very instrumental in everything that we're doing going forward. But we had to upgrade a lot of things in order to make that happen and change a lot of things. So if you see SweetPay, use it. If not, use Finis. If it doesn't work, come back later and do SweetPay when it's there. Other than that, that's the one limitation you'll have right now in getting started. Once you do get started, we've got some training and all different types of support and Facebook groups and videos and getting started guides and everything that you need to get plugged in, not feel lost I'm here, Adrian's here. We've got hundreds of other people, really thousands of other people who are very passionate about this industry, and Capricoin and Vizionary will plug you into those groups, and you'll never be left alone. You'll always have somebody there to help you. So that's it on my end, Adrian. Hopefully, I guess we can check and see if you guys have any questions.
Yeah, Christian is asking, are you restricted to one slot or can you buy more than one?
It depends on what package, but no, you can buy more than one. So, I mean, if you're at the bronze level, you're maxed out at 2 slots a week. If you do the gold level, you can do 24 slots a week. The platinum level, 80 slots a week. So, you know, it all depends on what package that you choose. Now, when the package you choose is going to come with so many slots, they're going to automatically mine some for you, so you don't have to worry about it. The rest of it is you go into the back office, and Bev, hopefully this can kind of answer your question as well. Do you need to have special equipment to do the mining? And the answer is no, we do the mining for you. So you just go in and say, I want to buy this many slots, and that's what the mining time is. So our software goes out and does the work for you. So this next Monday, if you sign up today and you start mining today, Monday, you're going to have your coins. And then you're also going to, pretty much every package you have here, it's going to extend into 2 weeks of mining time. So then the following Monday, you have your coins. And usually that's about it, right? It's 2 weeks, you get your coins. If you refer people, you're going to earn more coins for free. Myself, I put in my initial $2,000, which is actually $3,000 in the beginning for the platinum package. It's only $2,000 now. And I've never put another penny in, and I still get hundreds up to 1,000 coins a week for free, just because I tell people, or I built a team, and they've gone out and they're sharing this, and Adrian's sharing this, and his team is sharing this. And so every time somebody buys mining time to infinity, I'm going to get paid on that. And so will you.
So yeah, there's lots of options. Yeah, you can obviously join Vizionary as an affiliate and earn and mine the coins and earn affiliate commissions down to infinity. That's quite powerful, isn't it? As you said.
Yeah, well, the whole idea here is, because there's no monthly fees, you know, how do we keep this business running? Well, the idea is that your money, your commissions, if you're actively involved, is going back into buying mining time. And if you're buying mining time, well, the company is going to give you free mining time. There's always rewards for participation, and 30% of your money is always going into mining time. So every single week I go in there and I've got commissions. 30% of my commissions is going into producing me coins automatically. Now, if I don't want it, I can take that cash, but I don't want to. I want as many coins as possible. And there's a lot of times where I'll take my entire paycheck on top of the 30% that they gave me. I'll take the other 70% and I'll just put it all into mining time. Because I know the name of the game right now is to accumulate as many coins as you can right now. And just think about it. Like, every coin could be worth $767 or $500 or $400. I mean, what's the price now? Is it gone up or down?
The price of Capricoin?
Oh, no, Bitcoin. Because I was, like, yesterday, I went over to a friend's house and I was playing poker, and I got there and the price was at like $660. And by the time I left, it was at like $730 or $740 or something like that. And I was there like an hour and a half. So these price surges are insane right now. And you're not going to see Capricoin shoot up overnight. I'm not promising anything. I just know that we're doing things in this space that have never been done before, literally. And there's things I can't even tell you that we are doing in this space that have never been done before, because we don't want our competition to know. If our competition found this out, they could jump on it and they would then just try to mimic us. Now, will they down the road? Yeah, but we'd rather release it, execute, be the first in the game to have it, and then they can copy us. But we're not going to talk about our plans and what we're doing here going forward. But I know this September is going to be a wild month. And then next year, they've got all these other plans on the back end that they won't even talk about it to anybody. I barely know, but they're like, wait till next year. Next year's going to be even better. And it's like, you guys just keep coming up with the most insane, innovative things, and we keep breaking records every day with these cryptocurrencies. We're doing things in the space that's never been done before. And I feel that, well, we might have missed our chance to buy Bitcoin. I don't know if you want to put in $762 per coin to risk it, or let's try 23 cents a coin. Or no, what was that? 28 cents a coin. 28 cents a coin versus 762 a coin. The leverage here with Capricoin is so much greater. And like I said, we're going to be doing things that no other cryptocurrency is going to be doing.
Yeah, I'm just showing my screen because William was asking earlier about how do you buy Capricoin, but obviously you can buy it on the exchange, which I'm showing right now, Bittrex.com. As you can see, I got 28,000 Capricoins. So you can buy it on the exchange if you want at around 28 cents right now, isn't it, for one Capricoin? Is that right?
Yep.
Cents?
Yep.
There you go. Or you can just go to Vizionary, set up an account on Vizionary, start mining, start referring people, and get Capricoin for free. You know, it's up to you. You either pay for it yourself on this exchange, or you can get it for free by mining it and building a team. So
exactly, yeah. And honestly, if you're just looking to accumulate the coin, I would say you still want to get a spot into Vizionary because you can earn free coins always just for participation. But go on the exchange and buy the coin. That's really where you're going to get the best value overall. Now, if you are planning on sharing this with people, then you absolutely want to buy mining time, because then that's where you really are going to get free coins. Because you can earn free coins without sharing this by just participating with Vizionary and doing the mining. You can't do that on the exchange. And there's some other things, you know, bringing the coins into the CapriPay community. You don't really have that opportunity. You don't have the free mobile app where you can move money around. So, and you can get it over there. It's just a little bit more of a process to do it. So I really think of Vizionary selling mining time as the convenience factor, and being able to plug into a very bright, sophisticated community that's very passionate about cryptocurrency, and not just being out there on your own trying to figure it out, not getting support. There's things we're teaching in here where, I mean, literally, it's like Harvard education, Ivy League status education is the kind of stuff we're teaching here. And it's just because you became part of our community and believed in Capricoin.
I'm just showing my screen again, Patrick. I'm logged into one of my accounts. I've got 3 of these accounts because when I joined at the end of December, the start of January this year, I bought 3 platinum packages, 1997 each. So I put about 6,000 euros into this. Yeah. And this is one of my accounts. I think this is one of the weaker legs, or the weaker ones. So as you can see, I got 1,753 euros in my account. I've mined 3,400 coins, and just explain this, Patrick. This left and right leg here, I got 7,000. There's always one leg is always higher than the other, isn't it?
Well, typically it's very, you know, the idea is to balance those legs out. And when you can balance those legs out, that's when you are maxing out your compensation. That's when you're maxing out and leveraging your business the most you can and squeezing every penny out of it you can. Because like right now, I've got a situation where I've got 100, like 30,000 something on one side. And then, you know, I'm just building up and trying to catch up on the other side. Now, it's great to have a runaway leg, because then you're 50% of your business is built. But the whole idea is every time you get 500 points on your left side and your right side, that's going to be what's considered a step. So you see he's done 51 steps. And every time he has one step, he gets a 50 euro commission at this rank. He's at the senior associate rank. Once he hits, I believe it's 125 steps, you'll move up to the next level, which is 55 euros per step. And it still means every time you have 500 points on your left and 500 points on your right, that's going to kick you a commission of 50 euros. And the points are coming from mining. So every time somebody buys a slot, whether it's somebody you personally sponsored or it's 500 people deep, you're going to earn 5 CV for every slot. And that adds up quick when you've got thousands of people. And that's when you can really start generating and really doing a lot of steps. You know, I think I'm at like, 400 something steps or something like that. And so it just keeps building and building and building and growing faster.
Right, okay. Do you recommend leave the coins?
So you got 7,205 steps. So your left side is the side you need to focus on. You have 195 there. And so, yeah, you need 305 basically.
Do you recommend keep the coins in Vizionary or move them to a wallet, these coins?
Well, CapriPay wallet, here's the thing. It's all about security and not losing your coins. And if you leave them on Vizionary, back office, your coins are secure. If you move them over to CapriPay, your coins are secure. As soon as you take them outside of those two places, anything can go. If you move them to your desktop to do the staking every day, make sure you've got a backup. Make sure you have a couple backups. If you move them to an exchange, well, maybe don't leave them on the exchange permanently. You just got to be cautious. This is your money, and we're not trusting the banking system to watch it. We're trusting technology to watch over it, and which I trust more. But things do happen, and it's good to have backups.
When you say move these to CapriPay, you mean move these to the app, the CapriPay app?
Correct. So if you go to My Business up there at the top and click on My Capricoins,
yeah,
you can click on Member to Member, so I can move Capricoin to you from my back office. Yeah. I can move it to any wallet, so somebody else's wallet, a desktop wallet, a Bittrex wallet, or CapriPay.com, which is the mobile wallet, or the laptop if you're going to access it from a computer, or if you're going to have it on your tablet. This is where you download the app, you log in, and you have access to your coins that are on this account.
How do you move it to the I've done it before, the staking wallet? How do you move it to the staking wallet? That'll be wallet.
That would be wallet, and then you would go and get your wallet address.
Yeah.
Out of your desktop wallet, and then you would just paste your wallet address in there and type your secret password.
There you go. Yeah, address book. There you go.
Yep, copy address at the bottom.
All right.
Oh, you got to click on
new address.
Yeah, maybe. Huh.
It's still syncing. It's not going to work. It's still syncing.
Oh yeah, that might be why. Yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't finished syncing yet. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Okay. Any more questions, guys? We're well over the hour.
Where to send our Capricoin from Bittrex? You can leave it there for now, or you can move it over to your desktop wallet. If you want to move it onto the CapriPay network, there is a little bit of a process right now. You can't do it directly because it's done by username. So I believe that has to be manually requested and approved.
And if you are using Bittrex like I am, make sure you got your 2FA or authenticator switched on. Very important.
Yes, definitely, because somebody could hack into your thing, steal your coins, and you would never know it. But if you have your 2FA authenticator, then as long as you've got your phone on you, you can always log in, see that code, and it's just another security measure to protect your coins.
Yeah. Okay. I think we'll call it a night. I'm going on holidays now, Patrick. Tomorrow I'm going to Tenerife for 2 weeks, so we normally do this every 2 weeks anyway, but I'm going to be away 2 weeks today because I'm going away for 2 weeks. So it's going to be sort of, well, it's probably going to be over 3 weeks now for the next one because I'll be back then in the UK. So I don't really want to do this when I'm abroad because of the internet connection and well, I'll see how
Yeah,
it goes.
we'll reschedule it here. We'll have a good trip here, and when you get back, we'll reschedule it.
Anderson is asking, can he buy Capricoin with CapriPay? I think he's getting a bit mixed up there, isn't he?
Yeah. See, you don't want to do that. It's not that he's getting mixed up. He's basically saying he wants to download the CapriPay app and buy Capricoin through the CapriPay app, and that's not really what it's designed for. We do not sell you the Capricoin directly. CapriPay does not sell you the coin. CapriPay and Capricoin is independent of Vizionary, which sells the mining time that produces the Capricoin. So no, you can't buy it through CapriPay. You need to go through Vizionary or the exchanges.
Yeah, you either need to go to Bittrex, either bittrex.com or Vizionary itself.
Yeah, and you can post your link again, Adrian. You'll want to make sure you guys sign up with Adrian at visionary.com/his username, and then choose, however much money you were going to put into, spending on the coin. Buy a package. If it's $1,000, buy the gold package, and then you'll have your coins here in a few days, and you don't really need to do anything with them. You sit on them, you wait for them, you download the mobile app. Maybe you want to start sending it between people. So you can already start doing this. You can go and download the mobile app. As soon as you become a Vizionary member, you can go and download the mobile app and log in with your Vizionary login information.
And the other thing is as well, the quicker somebody gets a position in the binary, in the Vizionary business, the quicker somebody gets a position there, they're going to be within that sort of power leg, and people are potentially going to be dropping below them, every time somebody else comes on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's Adrian's in a really good spot. I mean, he's on the company power leg, and so pretty much anything that I'm doing, anything that he's doing, all of the efforts is going to go below you. Essentially, if you join him, you're going to see. I can't promise anything, but in every instance so far, 50% of people's business has been built just because of the timing and the positioning here. The first person here in North America, so I know exactly where everybody's at, and I know where Adrian's placing people. And believe me, you're going to have spillover. So the sooner you come in, the better, and that will allow you to start, having half your business built essentially for you.
So I recommend, guys, just €297 silver package. At the worst scenario, if you're stuck for money right now, just obviously €97 at the worst scenario, just to get a position for now, and you can upgrade later by paying the difference between 97 and 297 if you want to upgrade later. But I would certainly get a position. If you haven't got a position yet, definitely get one now.
Exactly, and it's your money. So if you buy it this week and next week you don't want it, sell it. Get out. Get your money. We're not selling you a product. You're not buying anything. We're not shipping anything to your house, and there's no other fees. You're literally exchanging your money for cryptocurrency, and you're going to keep it in what we can call an international savings account here, and you have access to it. You can liquidate it tomorrow if you wanted, and say, "Oh, I'm done with Capricoin," and go on your merry way.
Right. Yeah, that's great. Okay. And obviously, just to finish off, I would certainly recommend, let me just share my screen again, is to try and get out to Spain. Then it is my Facebook page.
Definitely.
This is where the event is on the 8th of September in Benidorm in Spain. I think it's €198, isn't it? Is it a 3 or a 4 day event?
A 4-day event, and yeah, it's €198 for the ticket cost for the event, and then you can win. Of course, if you win, you can qualify to go there. Where you can have your flight paid for, your room paid for, your event ticket paid for, and you'll get free spending cash, like 500 or 1,000 euros while you're there, just to blow on whatever. And this is the contest we're running right now, where I believe there's about 10 days left until it ends. Is that right? 10 days? I think it ends June 26th.
Yeah. So it looks a real nice place. I've been to Benidorm a few times, but we've never stayed in something like this, that's for sure. So that looks like some place.
Yeah, no, it looks incredible. We went there last year for our leadership conference. In fact, there's a picture of us all right here. Can you see my screen or not yet? I didn't share it.
Yeah, look.
Oops, I was sharing my screen. I'll do it again.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, so here's all of us out here in Benidorm, Spain. Last year, there was about 25 of us that were flown out there. We stayed in, actually stayed in Alicante, and we just went down to Benidorm for the day to check it out. And we realized, you know what, if we come back here, we're staying in Benidorm. The place is just awesome. So it's coming up, guys. All you got to do, the qualifications are actually pretty small. Sign up a few people. 12,000 points gets you there. I think 18,000 points gets you and a spouse there. And literally for 4 or 5 days here, you're wined and dined, and you get to learn about where this is all going, all these secrets I'm holding back from you. You'll be the very first person before anybody. They're going to announce everything that I'm holding back here from you today out in Spain in September here. So if you want to be part of making history here with Capricoin, definitely get in, qualify for this trip, get out there, meet all the leaders here. Here I am in the very back here with the sunglasses and hat next to the CEO and the CFO. We've got Andy Morbitzer here, who's the president of the company. And there's a lot of great guys here in this company and gals that really believe in the long-term vision of this. And so I imagine all of us are going to be out there. None of us have stopped building our business. All of us are going to be out there again. So you want a chance to meet us all out there, have a free trip to Benidorm, Spain, and hang out at a luxury resort and hang out by the pool, and there's a golf course next door, so I'll be there. Then you'll want to make this trip.
Okay, guys, I can see there's a few more questions, but so I can answer those on a private chat. Pavlos and Lucia, if you want to send me those, I can answer those on a private chat. That's not a problem. So we'll have to wrap it up, guys. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes, and it's 20 past 10 here in the UK. So okay, so thanks, Patrick, for putting this together again, helping me out.
Absolutely. Thanks again for having me. You guys have any questions, especially if Adrian's gone and you need to reach out to me. Like I said, I'm just facebook.com/connect with Patrick, and I'll be happy to help you guys.
Yeah, I'm on holidays, but I'm always working out there. So I'm out there for 2 weeks, but I've got a Wi-Fi connection out there, obviously, so I am still working. It's not sort of a 2 weeks sort of sitting around doing nothing. I'm still building out there and doing 3-way calls, funny enough. So, but for regards to 2 weeks' time, for the next hangout, we'll probably leave it till 3 weeks, and I'll readjust the date on my software, so you'll get an email off me. So,
sounds good.
Yeah, and try and bring some more people along, guys. If everyone brings one person along to this hangout, then the numbers are going to be up, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then. Thanks a lot, Patrick, and I'll still be in touch over the next 2 weeks on Facebook Messenger, and thanks everyone else for attending. Okay, cheers, Patrick.
Thanks, Adrian. Have a great one here. Thanks again, guys. Take care.
Good night, all. Cheers.
Bye.